A glass slime.
Before you begin, follow these safety rules while working on your projects. First, work on a clean, flat table or counter. If you want, you can cover your table with newspaper to keep it clean. Otherwise, make sure that you clean it right after your project. You wear old clothes or smog. Use gloves to protect your hands when needed. When you are done with the project, throw away slime in the trash, not in the sink. So everybody likes the basic slime. It's very easy, of course, non-edible. This is the easiest recipe, but one of the most amazing. Watch your slime turn from a solid to a liquid and basic again. All you need for this recipe is cornstarch, some water, and food coloring. It's optional. For this one, I chose the green one. You can pick any other color you want. First thing to do is scoop a few big spoonful of cornstarch into a bowl. Second, add drops of water little by little until you have thick slime. Now it's time for the dirty work. All right, so I'm gonna grab a handful of slime, okay, and I'm gonna squish it together, and I can keep my hands moving to keep the texture solid. When I stop moving, the slime will change back into liquid. Now we are gonna stir in a few drops of food coloring. For a blast of color, I picked green for today. You can pick any color you want. Let's see, 1, 2. This may stain, so be careful for not to touch your clothes. The bottom and work it in a little ball like that. So amazing. Again in here. Always keep a bucket of water next to you to clean your hands, because you don't want the mix to go in the sink when you wash your hands. It only goes in the trash, because if it goes in the sink, it might clog it. All right, if you try to hit that slime, it will act like a solid, and you get sore knuckles for sure. If you gently poke in your finger inside the mixture, it will feel like a liquid. Strange, isn't it? Really hard. See? Nothing is happening. The spoon is not even going inside because I'm putting a lot of pressure on that slime. I'm gonna play with it one more time, making a ball from it. Oh, look at that. How amazing. The moment I stop, it turns to a liquid again. Well, hundreds of years ago, famous scientist Sir Isaac Newton wrote about how liquids behave, and slime like this is known as a non-Newtonian fluid because it doesn't play by his rules. It has both liquid and solid properties. That's why it's called non-Newtonian. You can make different colors, add them together. This was the basic slime. So this is really very basic cornstarch, water, and food coloring. Amazing. You watch how the slime turns from solid to liquid in seconds and back to solid in a few other seconds. That's amazing.
Hi, so for the slime experiment, we are going to need a cup of warm water, baking soda, 1 tablespoon of baking soda, also clear glue, and a slime activator. Make sure that it has boric acid or sodium borate for it to activate the slime. Also, for this experiment, we will need a bag of foam balls. It could be one color, small ones like that, or multicolored small balls, or one of the bigger ones. It's up to you what you feel like doing. Cup of warm water. Add 1 tablespoon of the baking soda. And as far as the glue, we are going to be putting approximately around 2/3 of a cup. A tablespoon. Not more. We keep on adding slime activator until the mixture starts pulling away from the sides of the bowl. You have to mix for about 2 minutes with the spoon. This is called the Cronch Slime. You can hear the crackle.
Today we are making the fluffy slime. It's one of the most popular out there. And for that slime, we will need half a cup of the school glue, the white glue, 3 to 5 drops of food coloring of your choice. It's optional, of course. 2 cups the shaving cream, not the gel. 3 tablespoons of the slime activator, a medium bowl and a spoon. In order to make the slime less sticky, add half a teaspoon of baking soda. Along the way, you might notice that the fluffy slime is not working. This is a common thing, especially if you didn't put enough shaving cream. So make sure that if you want the fluffy slime to be enough fluffy, add enough shaving cream. Also, putting enough slime activator is recommended. Make sure that it contains boric acid or sodium borate. Add the glue and the food coloring into a bowl and mix to combine. Of course, the darker you want it to be, the more food coloring you are going to have to add. So we are going to add 2 cups of the shaving cream. We added the shaving cream and we are mixing. Half a teaspoon of the baking soda. The baking soda can make it less sticky. Tablespoon of the slime activator. Once your slime has formed, it should be fluffy. Continuing to stretch it until it's no longer sticky on the sides. Shaving cream is really special. At different times it can be gas, a liquid, or a solid. Well, inside a can, it's a gas. When squirted out, it's a solid. And over time, the foam turns into a liquid. Well, not many things can do that, right? Knead the slime until it's puffy and soft. How fluffy is that? Amazingly soft slime, feel so squishy as it glides through your hands. Today we're going to be doing the see-through slime. It's actually one of the easy slime recipes that we have out there, and it's very simple. You only need baking soda, clear glue, and slime activator. Make sure it contains boric acid or sodium borate, which is really what activates the slime overall, and of course water. The water should be warm, not hot, not cold, so we're only gonna need half a cup, a half tablespoon of baking soda, 2/3 cup of clear glue, and the saline solution, actually it should go little by little inside our slime. We should put it slowly to be able to see the mixture when it starts to glue together. Right, here's a clean container. I like to use a glass one because it makes me actually see my slime better, and if there's any colors, that would be awesome to watch. Now I'm gonna use the baking soda that I have here, half tablespoon, like so, with the half cup of warm water. I only need to mix them together like so. So that's 2/3 of a cup of glue. I can hear the bubbles happening just right here, and you can see them, guys. We have a mixture of 2/3 of a cup of clear glue with a half a cup of warm water and half a tablespoon of baking soda. Mix them really well. You usually don't need much. Ooh. You can feel that it's starting to glue together. Putting until you have this gloopy texture. See, it's starting to have the slime texture we're looking for. Look at that. Look at that. Ooh. Keep on mixing until your slime forms a texture that holds together.
The thing about this slime is that it takes 5 to 7 days to clear up. That's why it's called the glass slime. First, you are gonna have a lot of bubbles, and with time, you have to be patient, of course, so you can see the results. It clears up, and you won't be able to see any more bubbles. That's why it's called glass slime as well. See-through slime and glass slime is the same thing. Let's get to the dirty work. You can hear the bubbles. You can see them. They actually burst in my hands. Many living things, including people, make slime. That's a science fact. Creatures use the gooey stuff to protect themselves. For example, hagfish are eel-like animals that live in the ocean. They can make 4 cups of slime in a fraction of a second. If intact, a lot of slime oozes from its skin, making it hard to grab and gives him a chance. The bellies of snails and slugs are coated in slime as well, which allows them to climb vertically up surfaces without falling off. And guys, think about the inside of your nose is coated in mucus, also known as snot. This sticky substance traps germs and stops them from reaching your lungs and keeps you from getting sick. You can see some bubbles in there. Hang on in there for a week. The bubbles will slowly burst and it will be clear to see through. And this is why it's called a glass slime. Hi, so today we are making the stretchy slime. It's a very easy recipe to try, and for that we're going to be needing 1 cup of PVA glue. This is the white school glue, it's called. Baking soda, finger paint or food coloring. You could use any color you want. It could be yellow, orange, red, or any food coloring of your choice. Of course, you can use that kind of food coloring if you'd like, or you can use those liquid ones. We have a lot of options to have the colorful slime we're looking for. And slime activator. It must contain boric acid or sodium borate. Make sure that you work in a clean area on flat table or counter. Let's get started. Have ourselves 1 tablespoon of baking soda, 1 cup of the PVA glue. It's the white one, not the transparent. And let's squirt in some paint. I picked the yellow for today. It's a pretty color. It's gonna give us a really colorful slime. I'm gonna put a little bit color in there. See how beautiful it's gonna get. I want it to be really, really yellow.
can keep on putting paint until you get the color that you want. I'm gonna use 1 tablespoon, not more. Okay, I guess that's gonna be enough. And you can see it starting to activate the whole thing. The slime will begin to get stringy when it comes away from the edges of the bowl. You then squish the mixture with your hands. Let's try to get it away from the edges as much as possible. We know that glue is made of long molecules, group of atoms called polymers, and when glue and saline solution are mixed, the polymers stick together. This turns glue from a liquid into a bouncy, stretchy solid. So let's mix it one more time. And you can hear the bubbles, of course. And don't worry if you dirt your hands. This stretchy slime will actually pick up everything from your hands. It's awesome. You don't even need to wash them. So easy to play with. And you can hear the bubbles. Let's see how long I can stretch it. Let's see. Wow. So of course you can go ahead and make more with different colors if you'd like. Purple.
slime activator. Let's talk sand slime. There are loads of ways to add texture to your slime. Here is one of the simplest. It actually consists of baking soda, clear glue, warm water, not hot, not cold, slime activator, yellow food coloring, and last, play sand. It's very easy to be found in a craft store or even in a regular sandbox. All right, let's get to it. And of course, don't forget your bowl and a stick or a spoon to mix. Let's get to it. We are going to start to mix together the baking soda, which is half a tablespoon, half a cup of warm water. I'm just gonna use half of that one. 2/3 of a cup of the clear glue. slime activator, I would say about 1 to 2 tablespoons. And let's add some of the food coloring. This is lemon color. It's nice. Alright, so it's not sticking to the sides anymore. It looks like slime now. Alright. We are going to fold in some clay sand with the hands. Keep on adding until it feels ready. All right, let's get to the dirty part. Mixing all together. How cool is that? I would add more play sand because I like playing with sand myself. Alright, so grab whatever is left in the sands on the sides. Let's clean it up, you might say. How amazing is that? I love the texture. And you can feel the sand when you fold the slime. And it's also very stretchy. What do you think, guys? Of course, you can add as much sand as you want. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you for watching. Today we are making the Slimy shades of colors, and one of the best things about this slime is you choose how it looks, and you can experiment with different colors and shades of paint. You layer and twist your slime to form your very own eye-catching creation. For this you will need the white glue, some baking soda, the finger paint of your choice, slime activator, which is this one. Make sure it has boric acid. This is what actually makes the slime to activate. Paint might stain, so make sure you keep it away from your clothes. 4 different bowls for this experiment. I'm gonna start with showing you what each one contains, because they're all gonna be the same thing. The only difference would be the amount of food coloring that we're gonna be adding. All right, so for each one, we will be needing half a cup of the white glue, half a tablespoon of the baking soda, finger paint that you choose, and half a tablespoon of the slime activator. So let's get to it. All right, so here we have 4 bowls with half a cup of white glue. For each one, I'm going to add half a tablespoon of baking soda, all right, each bowl of the 4 has half a cup of white glue and half a tablespoon of baking soda. I picked blue for this experiment. So the first one, we are going to leave it white. For the second bowl, I will be adding half a teaspoon of finger paint. For the third one, I'm gonna use 1 full tablespoon, 2 tablespoons to have this dark blue I'm looking for. Remember to leave the first one completely white. This is what's gonna give our slime the stripe color. So I don't know if you're able to see the difference in color. This is the darkest. If you feel that it's not dark enough, you can keep on adding. To the 4th one, because this is supposed to be the darkest, the 4th one. So we go by grade white, half a tablespoon of paint, 1 tablespoon of paint, and 2 tablespoons. So this is the darkest. If you want to compare it to this one, the white glue with the half tablespoon of baking soda. Oh, we leave it with no
finger paint, just white glue and baking soda for now. That's the baking soda, the white glue, and half a tablespoon of the finger paint. This color we got from the mix of 1 tablespoon of paint with the half tablespoon of baking soda and the half cup of white glue. Last one is the mix of 2 tablespoons of the finger paint. So you can see the difference of colors right there.
You can now add the half tablespoon of slime activator to each of the mix. Oops. There you go. So please make sure that the slime activator you get has boric acid in it. Now it's time to mix. Now you can see the slime forming. The third one. And last one, which is the darkest. First, I'm going to put the simple basic white glue one. Second, the little darker one. And I'm going darker to darker, like so. You have to layer up with colors or shades, like so, and twist them around. Of course, any slime with stripes won't stay stripy for long. The more you play with the slime, the more the colors will blend together. But you can see the different shades. It's so amazing. And you can still see the white. I see some of the white in here. And it's super stretchy. If you feel that your slime is still sticky, you can add more of the slime activator. Look at that. I like the colors. I like how you can still see the shades of blue. Can you see the white in there? I still see some of the white
white. And add some of the styrofoam balls.
Same idea, half a cup. We leave it completely white. All right, so we are going to repeat that experiment, but with two different finger paint colors, red and green. So we need 3 plates. The first one should stay white, and 1 cup for the green and 1 cup for the red. We put here half a cup of the white glue. We need to add half a tablespoon of baking soda to each of them. Red. In here. With some green. Slime activator. I am going to add half a tablespoon to each of them. The red in there first. And then on top, I am going to add the white. And then the green one. See the 3 colors? All right, now it's time to mix them together.